Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're just doing a quick tutorial on getting started playing some lead guitar parts. Now we're going to start with the pentatonic scale, and this is one of the first things that people learn when they're trying to solo. Now normally when you're learning how to solo, the first thing that you learn is the minor pentatonic scale, sometimes called the blues scale. And if we start that on B, then we get this. Okay, so that's the minor pentatonic scale. But if we take this scale, you can kind of see that right now my pointer finger is resting on B. And if we slide it down to where now my pinky is resting on B, now we've got the major pentatonic. We start from B. And that gives us the major pentatonic, okay? So the minor pentatonic starts, you kind of root that with your pointer finger. The major pentatonic, you root it sort of with your pinky, okay? Or at least that's one way to place it. Now when you're playing in a song that is primarily in major, this is an excellent way to do that. So I'm going to play a little bit, and all I'm doing is going to stick just in that pentatonic. Now that can get kind of boring sounding after a while because you're doing a lot of the same things. So one of the places where I like to go back to is doing double stops, doing two notes at a time. And I always like to stick around the root and the fifth. And then you got another root up here. And you do have another fifth down here. And then another root below that. So it does give you a lot of options to be able to play. So lots of options. Let's hear what that sounds like in context. So the next step is going to be to add in a couple of extra notes. Now the pentatonic scale has taken away all of the half step notes, all of the places in the scale that are one fret or a half step away from each other. So we're going to put those back in, especially up here in the upper octave. So we've got this one here. So we're going to add that back in. We have this one here. So we're going to put that one back. And then, of course, the lower octave. And that gives us a full. That gives us a full octave and then some. You can keep going. To run the full thing, but I find that usually having that that octave plus just a couple, one or two notes is usually about enough for what you want to do, at least to get started. So just sort of living in this. So let's hear what that might sound like in context. So there you go, pretty short, pretty sweet, and it's just a really good way to get started, a good way to sound good while you're doing it too. Stick with that pentatonic scale. They have literally taken out all of the bad sounding notes. So if you enjoy content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting that like button as well. It definitely helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And hit that bell so that way you will be able to see every time I post a new video. Trying to get a new vlog up every Monday, and also got a lot of fun music in the works. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you next time.